Hello, you glorious assortment of entities. You're welcome. Faith. Loading scriptures, loading blessings. Loading scriptures, loading blessings, loading hymns. I saw a star fall from heaven, and he was given the keys to the pit. I've been replaying this. I saw key of the bottomless pit. After it loads hymns, it repeatedly says something unholy trinity, unholy trinity. Gary loves you, Gary loves you, Gary loves you, Gary loves you, Gary loves you. Airdorf Games. It took me like an hour to figure out how to get this to work. If you're having issues trying to record Faith, go into your settings, put OBS on the graphics thing on the second one, and then Faith on the second one as well, the high performance, no low power. Faith was trying to run on a low power one.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house.
Long time.
I have to finish what I started.
Do you? Do you really?
What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Yes. Faith. The unholy trinity. So in my many attempts, I have seen this screen before. I never saw that cutscene in full because I kept stopping it. But I like how everything's in Latin until you hover over it. Let's, there we go. I'm gonna keep the scan lines on. And here's the effects for you. There's aberration, there's grayscale, there's grayscale, and there's none. But I'll keep the intended. Display. Yep. You can also go into Stretchorama, but backgrounds I have access to, at least currently, I'm not sure if I'll unlock any more, are this one called Satexi, which would be Suite the 12th, Pitch Kanker, Laisha, Jules Draws, none. Are these the artists who made all these? That's what I'd guess. This was what it gave to me by default, so I'll keep that. Absolutely. Yeah, I have to click everything twice. Yes. To move, use WASD or arrow keys or left analog stick D-pad. Oh, the D-pad does work, but I prefer the stick. I am slow. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. Psalms 116:9. I am... If I hit A, I do that. Yeah, that's what I figured was happening. Face catches a catechismus. Face demons and cast them out with the space key or A button. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. How accurate do I have to be here? Do I have to actually be... No. Let's see, how far can I be? Very far. Got it. Well, let's, Initus. Well, this is the Unholy Trinity. Marathon mode. In one session? We'll see. Okay, we're pulling over. Oh, if you'll notice, I am in pitch darkness. This camera is really good, actually. It sees more than I do. Truly. Whoa, could I have just gotten hit by a truck there? Have you forgotten already? This forest has a mind of its own. If you get lost, you could always try remembering where you've been. Pressing the escape key or start button is a good place to start. If you're in a hurry, hold enter or the back button to skip cutscenes. What's this way, though? I can't select crux, by the way. Okay, so I can't go this way. Can I go this way? That I can. It's weird, because I assume we're supposed to be going up, right? That's where the note was, that's where he pulled over. I can go backward as well. I can't imagine I meant to do this, per se. I didn't look both ways before crossing. I can pass through rocks. That's interesting. It loops those rooms. Yeah, I can't go up, so I guess down. I guess let's try going up. Where are we left off? Or where are we parked? I know, this game seems like the type for secrets, but also having... I just exorcised a tree. I was raised religious, so this game, the music already is very reminiscent. Today I noticed Amy's favorite tree looks like it's dying. All the needles are falling off of it, and the bark is peeling. I guess I'm more upset about it than Amy is. She's totally absorbed in her volunteer work at the clinic. I guess it's good that she found something that she's passionate about. I've gotten ugly looks from some of the women at the book club. Kathy and her religious friends won't even talk to me anymore. Okay. Note, if anything looks weird, put the cross to it. Got a loop here. I'm not. Well, that's to be expected. Where am I going? So do I loop here then? I don't. None of these trees look odd. Okay. Noted. I don't know if you saw the goosebumps that enveloped my entire being just then. This looks familiar. Just hold that. Okay. But yeah, if this is the place I'm here, then it should be... Where am I? I'm very lost. I was rewarded for exploring, is the thing. Huh. So, note that I have to really be ready to do that at any time. Here we are. This is probably where it's supposed to be, right? The Martin's house lies about 100 yards off the Snake Meadow Hill Road. There's almost no driveway. Trees jut out in the middle of the gravel patch that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Allred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights, I saw an old shed off to the right. Okay. Right. I went left. Okay, so we are circling. Father Allred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present invokes a difficult to proceed. Having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the layperson. Okay? I saw that. Ugh. Even though I knew it was coming. So we're off to the right. I feel unsettled. No. And those things be understood. Bob, the kids and I miss you. The kids I miss you more every day. The twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to the real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problems occupying their time. Yesterday they came in with their hands covered in blood. I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. I think we might have a coyote problem, because when I went out with them to look at the dead deer, it was a pretty gruesome sight. All this just a day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home. Okay, maybe up more? Interesting. Mr. Martin, it has taken longer than expected registering the market. The markers on your property as a historical cemetery. Our office has had difficulty identifying who was buried there. The inscriptions on the gravestones are written in a language that we cannot identify. I've sent the gravestone rubbings to some of my peers at the University of Connecticut. I will reach out to you when I get a response from them. All the best, Daryl Henderson, State of Connecticut Historical Society. So I'm here now. No. This is the main path. Well, my guy here is pretty, calm about this whole situation. Did that piece of grass just grow? You're invited! Come celebrate Nate and Jason's 6th birthday, Saturday, May 3rd, 12 o'clock p.m. to 4 p.m. This is gonna be one of those things. I'm gonna make it one of those things. Nate. And Jason. Twins. 6th birth. Sat. May 3rd. 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Directions: turn right at 1338 and Snake Meadow Hill Road and go straight past the well. Let's not disturb that creature. This one will disturb. That's fine. I saw that. Take me home. Enter the house once again. Yeah. I was told it's been a year since we've been here, right? I see that there's purple in that portrait up there. But I thought. Okay. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was, in the very back of the attic, in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives to you. Don't trust this room. Don't trust this room. It's too quiet. So I assume that thing on the wall back there is a mirror, and I'm gonna have to hold my cross to it. I see. Something is following me in the mirror. That's not nice. Really, nothing in here other than the mirror. Television. That should be exercised. Hmm. I don't trust anything in this silence. I see that's flashing. Ha! Nate. Thank you. This is the basement, isn't it? That leads to, this is the front room. These stairs go up to the attic. You know, this is actually a very intelligently laid out map. You don't have to make the stairs line up, but you did. Ah, blood. Anything over here that can react to my godly powers? Exercise bike and some dumbbells? Okay, door's locked. I bet that duck can respond to the cross. Yep. Anything colorful. I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. Neither do I! I hear voices outside around the house at night. I don't let the twins go out in the woods to play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, distorted, slanted somehow. It's like I'm walking through a carnival funhouse. Amy's condition has only gotten worse. I can't stand to be around her, and I don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take her to the doctor, but I can't leave the boys here. I find that the phone stops working throughout the day, and now I can't seem to find my car keys. Thank God Bob comes home tomorrow. Need to fix that leak. You're telling me that toilet has nothing that needs to be exercised? I don't believe it. This is a very spacious bathroom. Also, how many sinks do you need? That's gonna respond. Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Nish about it next time we have book club. She looks like she could be from over there. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead, or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about working for the clinic. I see. I have an inclination now as to what kind of clinic they're talking about. I guess I was the only one who thought to check in on the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name, and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. I called for help from the others, but nobody came. So I raised my crucifix and began the rite again. How do you know what perfect Latin sounds like? We're kind of even still guessing. I took a Latin class. We're kind of still guessing. We just go off of poetry for knowing certain sounds that they rhymed with each other in certain languages that derived from Latin that are a bit less changed than others for certain pronunciations, and then what we don't have from them, we go to the poetry to see what rhymed or alliterated with them. All of these colors, and yet nothing to. So yeah, we have Simon. I can't remember what these things are called. Etch a sketch. I can't tell what that is. Can't tell what that is. Action figures and/or dolls. That thing that you roll around and it pops little bubbles and like little balls inside. I don't like this action with balls on camera. Toy chest is empty. Calendar is empty. And I'm here again. Okay. Aside from that door, which I cannot enter, nothing out of the ordinary. Which means it's basement time, the place where every horror game is leading you. I don't know why I didn't immediately cross when entering this room as I usually do. I know what that is on the floor over there, but I don't like it. You know, that thing that's directly aside from this box from me. I can't get through here, can I? Maybe up here. There's some wiggle room, but not enough. Oh. I'm not even sure if I would have checked that, to be honest. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter, you asked what's the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. And the area we are working in has a lot of folks who practiced Kimbamba. It's what you might call a pagan religion. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship is San de Muerte, or Saint Death. Yesterday, we talked to a boy about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said, "No, but I have prayed to San de Muerte." He told us about time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they prayed to some figures of San La Muerte, and the figures were made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him he could pray to God and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to the church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap this letter up and get back to work. See you in 4 months. Leighton. You need to get your plumbing checked. Again. Having some plumbing issues myself right now. Old house, a lot of leaking. And by leaking, I mean randomly pipes will just burst. Don't like that. I see the sewing machine. These are little mannequins to display your work, I would imagine. Might as well check all of them, right? Because I'm gonna check the sewing machine, you best believe. Nothing. I suppose that's good, actually. Nope. Don't like that. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceedings of the rite for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off of the fear. Father Allred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically worn out, but managed to get them back up the stairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother! Mother!" the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so I went down to check on things. I found Father Allred lying on his back, unconscious, with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair. Don't like that. This map is very cohesive, though. How are these candles still burning? Well, gameplay logic here. I've seen the scary sigils, found the lore, and I have to backtrack on myself now. That means something's gonna be in this next room. In a manner of speaking, I was right. Something has changed. As you can see, and one of the cloths are gone. Don't like this. I think this is when we leave, you know. Oh. I want to bet that attic door is open now. Don't like this at all. Am I still being followed? I am! Lovely! The clock? Really? Nothing from the clock. Terrified. The door isn't open. That's nice. This is bad. This is bad. Nowhere left to go. It wants me to go outside, doesn't it? That can't be correct. I've missed something. I don't. Oh, maybe I was right. Oh dear. Yeah, run off now. I don't bother you, but you're gonna run off anyway. No, you're fine. No. Don't like that. Luigi told me to play this, but Luigi's not online, so I can't ask for directions either. We leave. Please. Wait, what? Davies, I have a key? Since when? Going back then. The lack of... The lack of deer perturbs me. That demon was so close to the entrance, I had very little time for that one. The next panel should be the house, right? It says I have a key. I don't know where I got the key. I don't know why I'm here even. If I have a key, must be for that door. Right? Hmm. This is the twins' room. I don't know what else to do in this place. I have a key, or at least I have the Latin word for a key down there that I cannot interact with. Where else is a door that I need to open? I thought I tried this one. Truly, I don't know where I'm going. So I still don't know what I'm doing, but I do have something. Okay.
Mortis.
Mortis. Touch for the very first time, die for the first time. What is this? I know. I've had that note before. You can't say I had a lot of time to react to that one. Do I have to face them? This is new. There's a concrete map. Public lecture by Carl James Osborne. Connecticut's historical connections to witchcraft, Satanism, and beast system. Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Hate that thing. I have another thing in mind. father definitely was what was said there. I was looking away. Okay, so that's this. And that's what I was looking for. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your care and return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome, Cardinal Gifford. Hmm. Okay, so the key I have is from the shed. It allowed me to enter here. What I do here, I don't know yet. Must I go back down here? Since I did die, that reset a lot of stuff. The ones I collected previously remain. Okay. Yeah, so I have to trigger this again, it seems. I see.
She is here.
Whoa, here she comes. Come face to face with Amy. How did I get up here? I don't like the swelling noise. Uh, okay, I'm not sure what that meant, but okay. I'm being haunted.
I can see you. You failed me.
You failed me, is that what you said? Where are they?
I feel like I can see.
I didn't get surrounded that time. Why? The one that's blinking wrong is the one that's real. Where are they?
I heard a door open upstairs.
How did you hear that? I'm no longer followed. That's nice. Of course it's that one. Okay, no runes. Molly, the church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. A year ago, I was involved in the exorcism of Amy Martin. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. She, my, she, my superior father, which, when I confronted her, she managed to cut the power to the house and her own parents with their own. I have to go back to the house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there, waiting for me. I can still help her. If I don't come back, know that I love you and I'm sorry. John. That's from us, isn't it? This one has a face. Classic. Well, I would say classic because they stop doing the upside down, but they don't. Can I fix this? I cannot. Try this one. Fine. Let's enter the room. Hi.
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty?
I can't see it.
I have to finish what I started. She's my priest.
Let's fix this. Okay, that didn't work.
Mortis. She's my priest.
Huh. So just avoid that thing while trying to do this as much as possible. Hi. You asked if I liked your face. Unfortunately, it appears you don't have one. Ah!
Mortis.
Mortis. Oh, it starts me from here. That's nice. Again, if I like your face, you don't seem to have one. It was that one.
Mortis.
Hmm. Okay. I have a strategy. No more Mortis. Um. Why did I...
Mortis.
Good strategy. The one time that she comes from not behind me. Fix that. That one. Yeah, just move. It's that one, right? I keep trying to turn and exercise instead of just run.
Mortis.
Shush. Oh, 44 minutes. Okay, that's fine. This one. Move. This one. That one. Move. Do that. That one. Move. Do this. That one. Move. Do that. That one. Move. That one. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. That one. That's not correct. What?
Mortis.
Hmm. This game is very generous with checkpoints, I will say. Okay, I did the exact same mistake.
Mortis.
Thank you. Mortis. Okay, so you're just gonna be bouncing around the room from that point every time. Got it. I don't feel like I should be in the pentagram, though. Oh, I see. You follow the pentagram. Which means you're gonna go there next. How many? 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2. So you're gonna end up at this point. You're gonna end up at this point. No, what? You're doing more. Well, something just happened. Two, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, good. You don't need a hand in your face. I don't like when you're slow. That means that there's something big gonna happen. The first time, last time. Finish what you started? Question mark. I guess I just leave now, right? See what happened. Go out the back door. Kill her.
A gun with 1 bullet.
Thank you. I assume that shoot is the same as my cross button. What if I have different ideas? Kill her. Why would I? Am I being followed? I'm not. Hey, look, the gun's back.
A gun with 1 bullet.
This just reminds me of those things where it's like you have a magazine with a gun and then you run out of bullets, so you unload the magazine, throw the gun away, put another gun on the magazine, and fire more. I'm running into a wall. I want some bad luck, apparently. Let me guess. A gun with 1 bullet.
With 1 bullet.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't like being followed. What is this? Where are you? Ah, you had more health than I thought.
Mortis.
Mortis, where am I going to be now? Is the mirror broken? It's 1 from broken. That's nice. Okay.
A gun with 1 bullet.
It's fun how Thank you.
A gun with one bullet.
How much less scared I am. Stop that. I tried to skip the dialogue, but...
A gun with one bullet.
Yeah, you don't have to press anything with the dialogue. A gun with one bullet. Thank you. Ah, how do I know when it's gonna survive?
Mortis. A gun with one bullet.
Is there any particular reason I'm doing this? Okay, prioritize running, but when it's slow, that's when you can just hold. Really? Whoa, okay. Behind me. Shattered Faith, find and defeat the secret boss of Chapter 1. Thank you. October 23rd, 1986. Dear Mr. McGlashan, it has been 30 days since the beginning of my retreatment here at Yale Psychiatric Institute. Dr. Spinell, who has been so patient with me, has helped me understand my afflictions and has helped me find a way to move forward and accept the truth. With Dr. Spinell's help, I have come to accept what really happened in September at the Martin family residence. I will accept that what happened was not the result of any supernatural phenomenon, but rather the desperate actions of a young girl driven to violence by her dogmatic parents and old church rituals that are thought to drive out evil. I'm happy to report that since accepting the truth, my nightmares have ceased, and I now enjoy peace of mind that I have not felt since the incident. Given my progress since first coming here, I respectfully request my release from Yale Psychiatric Institute, contingent upon follow-up appointments with Dr. Spinell in the future. Sincerely, John Ward. Now I'm here, and the mirror isn't.
A gun with one bullet.
So can I leave out the back? The answer is no. This doesn't look correct. I see that this is very much confined now to a few set paths. I'm just gonna go straight down to the first one. My finger is on the trigger. Well, that's gone now.
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. Because I have made the Lord my refuge. Because I have set my love upon him, therefore will he deliver me. I shall call upon him and he will answer me. He will be with me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me.
Well, that seems
I
good.
can't explain what happened at that house. I can only have faith that I did the right deed.
When faith endures, ending 5 of 5. One thing leads to another, reach any ending of Chapter 1. Police animal experts invading the Chupacabra remains found near Sterling. Sterling PD is enlisting the help of local animal experts from the University of Connecticut after the remains of an unidentified animal were found near Sterling. The remains of an animal which some residents are calling a Chupacabra were discovered on Snake Meadow Hill Road by a motorist yesterday. The animal had apparently been struck by a vehicle, and parts of its carcass were scattered across the road. Police say they initially investigated the gruesome scene because the motorist who discovered the remains had told them they appeared to be of a person. After arriving at the scene, police concluded that the remains were of some kind of animal. As a matter of the public safety, we want to be sure about what exactly we're dealing with here, said Sterling police spokesman. This is clearly not a deer or a coyote. If it's a mountain lion or exotic pet that has escaped from its owners, or an animal with rabies, we need to know about it. Animal experts attached to the investigation would not speculate about what kind of animal had been found, although they commented that the animal was hairless, anemic, and apparently suffered from the rickets, a vitamin D deficiency that appears in animals and children who have not received enough sunlight. Marathon mode was a mistake, but that's my cross to bear. Oh. Before I leave off, let's figure out what those are. Survival mode. Conjugation mode. Replay intro. Wait, I just... Credits. Not yet unlocked and coming soon. See, that's the quote-unquote Chupacabra. I see. Denise. "18 of 20. Lodem Novus. Start over with yourself. Continue no save file." I should have just... I'll do that later. But I'll tag it on to the end of this, but I have to go. Thank you, I'll see you in a moment. Hallowed greetings, my friends. You glorious, glorious assortment of entities. It's Halloween, if you couldn't tell. So, I thought I would finish the first chapter of Faith. Now, while I do think it'll be hard to do in this, I can't just have a normal hand. So, without further ado, let's continue then, shall we? I started this because I was having audio issues. 18 of 20. Okay. I know what I need. Now, what do you say we do this, huh? I don't know what these are. Because burger surrounds thee. I know, they'll have a bubble around me, won't it? This one I just won't be able to see anything. So let's just do it normally. Yeah, I would cut here, but there is something I need to do right now. I need to do this first. Really? Why am I not getting run over? Like, attempted run over. How is it? Huh. I need to trigger this. This car to run over me. I think anyway. I didn't see this last time, I don't think. Weird. Like, I'm just collecting notes right now. Where is it? I have a feeling I'm gonna get hit with the chupacabra again. Huh. So, yeah. I'm still scared with this game somehow. I'm not sure how. Really, I'm not. I see. What was that? I'm glad I was recording. What are those? Like, I was gonna go up there to the bones, but now I feel inclined to follow these things. I guess those are story progressions? Okay. Yeah, no, I saw you. Well, that's fine, because that means that this is where I was gonna go in the first place. You interrupt my exorcism? The gall of some people. Okay. Okay, I got the almost run over thing. Hmm. I still don't know what I'm doing quite. This mask was getting hard to see through. That thing gets faster, by the way, each time you do this. It's due. Where is it? I don't know how many times I've done this. That's weird. Where is... There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Missing 4. Eighteen, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's 10, not 18. Okay, so I am missing 4. That's easy to remedy. Not with gloves on, though. Hard to interact with a cellular telephone with gloves. Sorry, folks. If I could type faster like I usually do, that would be no problem. The cheat. Yes, please. 4. Okay. All the way over there. In all fairness, I can't even remember where I am now. Da, da, da. But I believe that I am now safe from the Chupacabra. Need to find the road. Okay. Now I know where I am. Deer's there is always reassuring because it will go after the deer before it goes after me. Is it this way? Yes. This is presumably what I missed last time. I caught some people walking through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I pointed them back towards the road. The whole thing just didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle out of the storage. Probably wise, probably wise. I just make sure about something. Okay. After wandering around a bit, the purple things have come back to guide me. It's a very intelligent system. See? Because it's all I need to do is go to the house now. Yeah, I've definitely gotten that before. I never really noticed the music in here before because I was scared out of my mind the first time. Yeah, I hate that still. I don't know what that is up there. On this counter. Weird perspective, isn't it, on a 2D game to have that camera appear so tall. It's just very long. Nothing in here. Nothing in here aside from the fact that I see that. I wonder I didn't notice the music in here. It stopped. As far as I can recall, nothing in here. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4. So I have 14 and 15, but I do not have 13. That's why. Because 13 is real rubber ducky. I have till 13, 14, 15. Okay, so 16. Yeah. I'm here in the one place everyone in a horror movie says you should never go. You know the term for the process of doing an exorcism on something is excising? Yeah, you do. This is where things get scary. I need to stand here for a moment. And now I'm upstairs. Hi. You have a lovely looking face when it's not an arm.
She is here.
Oh, this is the first time you've talked to me this time, actually. So I have... I don't have 18, 19, or 20. Okay. Where are you? There you are. There is nothing. I beg to differ. You can. I believe you. I did, and I'm sorry about that. What do I do from here? Is it just... I'd have to do this a certain amount of times, right? Forsaken. Yeah, you could say that. Where are you? Really? Can you not attack me in that room? There you are. Yes, you can. I don't think I am too late, actually. Where are you? Did you say that when again? I couldn't understand you. Is it just a certain... I believe it's a certain amount of times, right? Where are you? Uni.
I heard a door open.
You know, knowledge truly makes things less scary. Since I know what I'm doing now, I'm not as scared. So 20, 19, and 20. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, yeah, spin, spin.
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty?
Yes, I do.
I have to finish what I started.
Yes, you do.
She's my priest.
Not for long. No. Not right now, alarm. You're gonna stop there. Same thing. I forgot about that already.
Mortis.
Mortis. You know, it doesn't give me everything. Just a lot. Much like every time I've done this before, I forgot about that part. Yeah, it is that one. No. Always comes from directly behind me. Come on, start your second phase, please. No, no. Whoop. What do you even do with that? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not getting in range of that one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're gonna be over there. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. What was that all about? What does an extra hand help you with, though, exactly in this fight? Not gonna comment on that, priest? This really looks like a note, but it's not. This is note 19. Apparently, this doesn't appear unless you have the other 18. This is a ceremony for opening the... Actually, I have a... This is a ceremony for opening the... Let no brother or sister utter it. Prepare the... Use it for the right index finger to draw the signs of the... on the floor. Bring an impure vessel to the signs of... Let a brother or sister drink at each sign of the... Carve the face of the... The blood that fills the opening is the new... Let 7 be taken from their mothers and lowered into the... Upon the offering of the 7, the will emerge from the... This is the second death. Now, kill her. No.
A gun with one bullet.
Yes, yes. I know. A gun with 1 bullet. Or does it have 3? You know? Certainly has a 3rd. I missed. How could I miss? It is a stationary mirror. I hit El Chupacabra with this gun.
gun with one bullet.
I know. Kill her. No, I think I'm going to kill this mirror first, actually. I want to see. Glad to know they modeled it differently all the way down. Yeah, you're getting too close. Please teleport. Thank you. Okay, can't rely on that one. I can rely on this one, though. You sound like glitching. Why are you like this? What is with the mirror ghost? Ouija says that I will understand eventually. But, apparently eventually is not yet now. You're not here. Oh, there you are. Thank you. And there's note 20. Might treat me here. Yeah, okay, I remember that one. And I'm here. Let's go and get a different ending. So last time I did just straight down.
A gun with one bullet.
Okay, yes, I know. Now, let's take every left. I guess right from the perspective of the priest here. I need to be on guard. Who knows when this ends? Really? Well, I took the advice of the floor. I don't know how you got all the way over here. Just gonna walk back now. Hope nothing kills me. You'll notice that the forest has grown to limit me to these paths, right? Let's go, my car's up here, but I haven't killed El Chupacabra. I banished it, but I have not killed it because that was a different ending. The well, huh? Can I restart from basically get the gun? Please? I can only ward off the Chupacabra. Okay. No Chupacabra, great. Hello, officer. Murderer. End of chapter, ending 105. Police arrest man accused of murdering missing girl. New York man is in custody after he confessed to the murder of a Sterling girl who had been missing. John Ward of Palmyra was pulled over on Snake Meadow Hill Road last night after a state trooper reported hearing a gunshot. The officer thought it might be poachers. The officer said Ward was acting nervous and suspicious after being pulled over. When questioned, Ward reportedly said, "I've killed her." According to the police report, the officer called for backup after Ward became increasingly upset, saying repeatedly that there was a demon inside her. Ward was taken to Sterling Police headquarters for further questioning. Ward then confessed to authorities that he shot and killed Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl who had been missing for 9 days after escaping from a mental institution. After a brief search, police located Amy's body in the woods near the now abandoned Martin home. In addition to receiving a gunshot wound to the stomach, Amy showed injury suggesting that she had been thrown out of a second-story window of the house. An officer who helped recover the body told reporters that Amy's face had been mutilated in a very brutal manner. Ward was found dressed as a priest when he was pulled over. It is suspected that he impersonated a priest to gain his victim's trust after Catholic authorities in Rome confirmed that Ward was not an ordained minister. The rest of the article is missing. Thank you. And now, all 20 notes. I'm not going to actually do this, but I don't have turbo unlocked. I wonder why. Continue. Yes, thank you. Okay, so I've gone straight,
with one bullet.
and I've gone left at the first opportunity. So I've done that one. There is no other branching paths off of that. I'm told there are 5, so I've done 2 right now. So the next obvious path would be this one, but that would only leave to 3. Unless this one also has a split somewhere. Huh. Taking me to the shed. Who and or what was that? Can't enter there, so I guess I go to the car now. I'm ready with the cross, just in case El Chupacabra decides to exist. Halloween really snuck up on me this year, I had to throw this together just by stuff I had around. My cloak that I wear basically every time I go out, for instance, this skeletal glove I got a few years ago, this mask, which I just have a million types of Plague Doctor masks.
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust.
Very similar to the first one we
I
got.
shall not be afraid.
Father and Son. Esteemed Cardinal Gifford, with all due respect, you cannot grasp the importance of the work I am doing for young Michael without being present here. Michael needs my help now more than ever. In the past few weeks, I have made great progress with Michael's affliction. Nevertheless, whatever darkness is inside of him fights back with increasing ferocity. We must not let the fight against the enemy at such a critical time. There is another reason why I dare not return Michael to his family, nor let them see him. The darkness inside him affects his soul, but it also causes a terrible stain on his body. So that he might not be so there be no mistaking what I mean, I have enclosed a photograph of young Michael during one of our sessions. The photograph missing. So is the Chupacabra Michael? Wait, curious. Oh, the last save was before I shattered the mirror. With one bullet. Okay. What? What else am I meant to do? Maybe I can leave. Can't I? I don't know where I'd be going is the thing. That startled me. Okay. I'm pushed away. Interesting. I want to get the Chupacabra ending again. So right now I'm not gonna go up one more. Because that would put me right back there. Hi. That has to be one of them. This is at the end of a path. I'm not sure where that path originated from. I see. But why did I do that? That means that the chupacabra is still in my car. Right, Michael? Perhaps?
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress.
Yes, he is.
My God, in him I will trust. I shall
This is the
not
same.
be afraid of the terror.
What? I just ran into a deer. I crashed and am bloodied and I'm crawling towards the cross. What? The hunter. 4 or 5. Unidentified body discovered in a nearby car. The site of the deadly car accident was directly alongside the road near Sterling this morning, along with the body of a person who has yet to be identified. As of 6 a.m. This morning, a resident called to report an accident along Snake Meadow Hill Road. The driver of a silver sedan had swerved off the road and struck a tree. A spokesman for the police commented that the body appeared to have been dragged several yards away from the car, deeper into the woods after having been ejected from the front of the windshield. It was noted that the body had been mangled beyond recognition. Investigators suspect this was probably the work of coyotes. No, deer, actually. Police also noted that the parts of a cleaned white-tailed deer were found in the trunk of the car. From a white-tailed deer, a hunter gets typically 75 pounds of meat. However, it appears the victim of the accident was only able to carry 25 pounds back to the car. Interesting last detail there. That's right. Okay, no, it's in my OBS. I thought my mouse was on screen the entire time. One more thing. One more ending. Right? Let's see. Her. Him. Was a purple, gray, deer, coyote, chupacabra. Yeah, there's one more. You cannot see me counting on my black hand, I assume, but I was finger counting that. And I think I saw where I meant to do it. Not there. Sorry, not there. God, everything's inverted on camera. I look weird. Not there. Sorry, not there. Not there, but there. Right. What do I do here? There's nothing I can shoot here, is there? Before I make any rash choices, allow me. Okay. I've done my research. This is a fox. I can see that now. I missed. That means I'm gonna have to go all the way back and get that. I'm keeping recording just in case something else happens, but I'm pretty sure I just missed. But given the nature of that ending and the nature of the music having stopped, I'm suspicious of that. Hey, how's your Halloween going? I'm recording this late. That's why it hasn't come out at this right time. Not that I think a single soul will notice, because no one watches my videos currently. Aside from Ouija sometimes.
With one bullet.
Thank you. So this time, okay, the music's back. This time, let's just not miss. How about that? I think that'll be fun. What do you think? Surely it can't be something terrifying and horrible. Not in a game like this. I've been recording longer than I thought. Let's not miss this time. Hmm. Don't know why I did that. Already dead, presumably. Huh, who are you, friends? Hey! 3-5, the offering. Gone too far. Find all the endings in chapter 1. Great. Hello, Amy. I'm sorry to hear about your parents' decision. It is hard for people to trust what they do not understand. I know you are only 17, but you are clearly an adult. Hmm. Mm-mm. And you are able to handle your own life. Do not let your mom and dad stop you from following your dreams. If there's anything I can do to help you, just let me know. We're having a get-together at the clinic Saturday night, and I would love for you to stop by. We still consider you a part of the team, even if your mom and dad do not. We hope to see you there, Gary. Hey, one last quick wrap-up before we leave. Warning Jank. I want to see this. Whoa. We... No. I am fast.
It's like
Now the other ones I want to see. No, not... Actually, there is something I want to see. This is a safe place to do it. This might be helpful for the next chapter. Do I have to be facing you? Yes. But if you get... Okay, I assume that that's within my hitbox, though. So, yeah, I have to be facing you. It's kind of like a cone, I imagine. I only have one of these on at a time, so let's, lantern mode. Exactly what I thought it would be, but actually a lot better done. Terrifying. And last, like, flashlight mode. It says walk by faith, not by sight. The flashlight implies that I will be able to see to some extent, right? I see. This is actually really well done. Antithetical to how the game works with collecting things, but really well done. I imagine everything in this sight bubble actually is what counts as being hit with a cross. I fear the Chupacabra. So actually, this is a bit wider then. So that the part that can see clearly, that's where my area of influence is, I believe. Not even that. It's actually quite a bit shorter than I thought. Alarming. I was playing as if I had a lot more control than I did. Hmm. So, thank you, everybody, so much for watching, and I will see you in Faith 2, I suppose. And happy Halloween to you all. Thank you. Let me try something, actually. And thank you. Lord. This game is in no way endorses the belief in yourself. My pretty girl, thank you all for always having faith in me. Thank you for playing. Thank you for watching. Good night.